And here's a second Transformer as a robot I got from my friend. This one here is called Breakdown, and I think he's on the. I think he's a bad guy. I'm not sure. We'll find out here, I guess. Oh yeah, he's a Decepticon. Um, so this one has a cool little unique trait about him as well. I don't know how many were in the set. This one's number 6. I think this one and the other one were the last 2 in the wave, or the series maybe. So so here's what he looks like out of the package. As height wise goes, I think, well, the other guy's bending over a little bit, so he appears a little taller. He's a lot thinner than the other one, Bulkhead. He stands up pretty well. Doesn't seem like he'll fall over too easily. He has a gimmick that if he presses legs together, he kind of does this like a whirly bird motion, I guess. Yeah, I'll try to shoot a little video of that, but that's just like a lot of work. But you can probably look around. Somebody's probably done a review of it. But I like the detail on this one. He's got these kind of like jets on his arms there. It's pretty cool. They got a lot of good detail. I like the chest a lot. I wish his head was bigger. I think if I ever find maybe go to the dollar store or all these different, like, if I go garage sale or find a toy pretty much that has a robotic head that's like twice as 3 times as big, probably. I think that would look better for my eyes. Because the way these are, it kind of looks like there would be like a person in there, you know. I don't like that too much. So here's some other pictures. I didn't bother editing them, like long story. Too lazy. Here's the back of it. This one's a lot thinner than the other one too. It's a lot wider too, probably because of that motion thing. It's kind of weird, the setup here on the leg, how it's kind of built differently. I'm not sure. I think it's because this one is the one here that actually moves, I guess, is what causes the gears inside to go. And I don't know what this guy does either, what his role is, or what he transforms into, I guess. But it kind of looks like a jet, but Breakdowns usually talks about cars, and he kind of has a wheel on the back there. Here's what he's spread out, and you press his legs, and he spins like that. So that's kind of a cool pose there. Here's the instructions that shows you what it does there. You can get it spinning pretty fast too. I like it. It's nice. And with my painting, it still spins. So I didn't know about this guy beforehand, so I just kind of made up my own colors. And I think like the other one, because I painted him kind of gray, like a navy. Like if you're talking military, he'd be the navy, and then this is like the Army Harrier kind of version. And yeah, so I started painting. I had like this is the only green color I have, so I haven't got any more supplies since my other videos. So it's kind of off-putting, I guess, not having all. I used to have like so much stuff, you know, but yeah. So I painted with the green I had, and then I painted some black on there to get some parts to stick out there a little bit. Here's a different angle there. Here's that wheel on the back of him there. And so I did that, and then I started messing around with some colors, and I used kind of the same. I added more orange to it to make like a gold for the sides here. I think it's good to have the outside parts lighter, kind of, because maybe I think it makes it look like it's bigger than it is. Because if these were black, then you might not look as big. Because on the shelf, both of these like they really look like metal. It's pretty cool. Like I'm pretty impressed. Here's a close up of the little. I guess they're jets. I don't know what they're supposed to be. Let me see if I get a. But so I dry brushed a lot of things like here on the leg and around there, and just use some different shades. I got a lot more I could do, but for right now, this is I'm gonna do this for now. But here, what I do with this is you dry brush it, and then they get these big streaks. Instead of dry brushing it, I just I paint it on, like kind of watered down, I guess, and then I just put my hands on there and like streak it across there. So and it works. It works a good effect too. A little bit here too. A lot of this is just dry brushing. I see. I didn't even get that circle very straight or that one. But like I said before, I use just like to pencil it in or block it in just to see, just to make things look different, the contrast, you know. So I think there's a little too much yellow on his foot, so I don't know what to make these big bolts though. So it might be cool if I can modify it, maybe put little plastic beads on there or something. And I made his knee two different colors because I did paint it originally just kind of like a brown here, but I don't know. I just wanted to stick out more, to more depth to it, I guess, or more. Like I think the more different you have the sheens, the more complicated the machine looks, I think. And try not to make it look like a McDonald's toy. Here's the chest. I don't know what I was thinking here at the yellow. It doesn't look that. It's kind of like gold has been chipped off, like kind of on the belt there. But it looks better in person than this one does here. But I think I gotta darken this up. I mixed like, here's that the original green I had. So then these greens here are a little darker. And I think I ran out of that so I gotta fix that. But gotta paint his head too. I don't really know where I can tell where his eyes are. I didn't think about saving the little Decepticons logo, so I already painted it. But I figure eventually down the road I'll get some decal paper, and then I can just print some out and then put them all over. I think it'd be cool to print like, and same with the other ones, get some I don't know what scale, but some military model kit, some of the decal sheets, and just put all the little things all over it, you know. So that'd be kind of cool. Here's him spread out. You can see I did that same thing on the legs, like streaking it. I think it's a cool effect. I never really tried that before, but it's a good quick way to do a paint job too. Yeah, so that's for that one. I think I like this one better as far as the paint job goes. The other guy's cool though, because he's going to be shooting X-Acto knife blades. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of like both of them. It seems like a lot of other people kind of like these two guys a lot out of the set, but I don't know. Maybe I'll try to get some other ones sometime, but if not, it's a fun way to recycle. And yeah, both of these are in the same stage of painting. This one's farther along than the other one, so I don't really know how much longer I'm gonna work on them. This is usually about like a third of the way done, like my normal routine of how detailed I like to get, and of course, what I have to work with. But yeah, thanks for taking a look, and let me know any suggestions or rants about the horrible Transformers movie. Are always welcome.